My name is Joel Patrick, and no sooner had President Trump announced Judge Amy Barrett as his Supreme Court nominee than the left began to attack her. Conservatives discovered pretty early on that Judge Barrett had adopted some children. Now, I did a little digging and discovered these children were adopted from Haiti, which would mean they are of African descent. Now, you'd think that the left would be championing this woman. I mean, after all, she's a woman. While being a mother made it to the highest court in the land, leftists tend to attack anything they do not like. And in this case, what they did not like was the fact that she adopted children of African descent. In fact, on Twitter, one blue check bully had this to say: "Some white colonizers adopted black children. They civilized these savage children into the superior ways of white people, while using them as props in their lifelong pictures of denial, while cutting the biological parents of these children out of the picture of humanity." You'd have to be a special kind of stupid to say that racists adopt black children so that they can educate them and make them more like white people. Maybe people adopt children because, unlike you, they don't feel guilty for things they never did, and maybe they genuinely care about the children that they adopted. But I guess that kind of logical thinking is foreign to you. And I know you may be thinking, but Joel, that's just one person. Oh no, it gets worse. Someone goes on to say, "As an adoptee, I need to know more about the circumstances of how Amy Coney Barrett came to adopt her children, and the treatment of them since. Transracial adoption is fraught with trauma and potential for harm, and everything I see here is deeply concerning." Everything you see here, a white family adopting black kids, is concerning to you. Do you know what I found deeply concerning? That tweet. I got a question for you, Mr. John Lee Brawner. Here's my question. How many black families do you know that adopt white kids? I mean, I'm sure they exist, but I've never seen any. And would your judgment be the same for someone who is white adopting black kids as it is for someone black adopting white kids? Or is that different? See, this is what I'm talking about when I say that racism still exists today, and it's made up of people who believe that they are superior to other people, regardless of your skin color. These black racists that think it's racist for a white person to adopt black children are a special kind of stupid. I can tell you, as an African American and as someone that's come from a family where multiple individuals were adopted, that it is no easy task to adopt children. I can tell you that someone has to have a tremendous commitment to the individuals that they are choosing to adopt, and that it is very difficult. ACB didn't just adopt 2 children from Haiti. She also had 5 of her own. Now, someone that's committed to bettering the lives of people to the point where they will include 2 more individuals in their home, that's a good person. And the left already knows she's a good person, and they know they won't be able to attack her character the way they did with Kavanaugh, because the usual tactics won't work this time, because we have an upstanding woman. And they can't pull men out of the woodwork that are going to accuse a woman and say that a woman did some terrible thing to them. We've gone so far into woke no man's land that now it's racist for white people to adopt black children. That's absurd. Giving someone a better life than the life that they would have had is commendable, and ACB is a commendable person for doing so. But if you think for 1 second that what the left did to Kavanaugh and what the left is going to try to do to ACB can't happen to you, keep thinking that. Those of you familiar with "And Then There Were None," it's a story of tragedy that ends with, "And when they came for me, there was no one left to speak for me." Don't wait until there's no one left to speak up for your beliefs. You are a Christian conservative in America. Your beliefs are under attack, and you need to stand up for them. My name is Joel Patrick, and I hope you have a wonderful day.